All right, we're out here at Camp Steeda 2024 with Glenn Vitale. How's it going, Glenn?
Great, I love being at the track.
What I don't understand is the cars just keep going by over and over again. Don't you ever take a break?
No, Scott, it's called road racing.
But I don't understand it. You keep going, like, it's non-stop action, right?
Right, and we actually, when we get to the corner, we keep our foot in it and keep driving through the corner.
Really?
Yeah.
And you don't come to the pits after every lap?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, if you want to come out here for some of this exciting racing, Glenn, he's reeling the 2024 HPDE car. We also have our Dark Horse, as well as our 2018 that Dario's driving, and that car's for sale. So you can buy that, but we're going to be out here all day giving rides. And how's the track going today, Glenn?
It's really cool temperature, so we're going really fast today.
Really? Awesome. Well, come on out if you're in the Sebring area, Camp Steeda 2024. So before we even left for Sebring, we had to get both cars ready for the track. Tire swaps, oil changes, and nut and bolt the entire cars were on deck for the Q500s. The white 2024 was driven down to our Pompano location, and we got the red 18 loaded up on the open trailer. The Valdosta crew headed down on Friday, with Jamie and the Dark Horse following behind. We met up that night at Sebring International Raceway. Glenn drove the white 2024 up from Pompano because, well, it's a street car after all. Yet, for some reason, he gives me a hard time going 2 miles to the grocery store in the drag car on street tires also. Anyway, all hands were on deck to get the red 18 unloaded so we could get some glamour shots before the sun went down, which was happening fast. Dario got the cars lined up, and on one side was a beautiful Florida sunset. On the other side, a full moon. Normally that might mean something ominous, but we had a feeling it was a sign of a great track day ahead of us. We wrapped up the shooting, went out to dinner, and returned to the hotel to get some much needed rest because we knew we had a busy day of racing in store. The track went hot at 8 a.m. sharp, and we wasted no time in getting people in the passenger seats to experience a Q500 at its second home, out on the track.
What's that?
This is modified. This is not a stock car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this has got a lightweight front end, our full suspension. We gotta put it in track mode. Then we disable all the nannies. Stability control, all that goes off.
There's a lot of Mustangs today.
So that's from us pushing this event. It's going to be a free lunch. We're giving rides. So they got a lot more Mustangs than normal. So that group,
That's the beginner group?
that's the beginner group. You can't pass unless your instructor gives you permission to pass. You got to drive with an instructor in that group. And then once you do one weekend or one day in that group, they let you go to the next group, which is intermediate.
You don't
Then
choose.
That's the 2 group. Then you can drive by yourself, but you can only pass on the straightaway, and you can only pass when the car in front of you waves you by. And then in this group, you're on your own. You pass wherever you can.
loved it.
You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
You ready to have a good time?
Yes, sir.
Keep your arms inside the vehicle.
Yes, sir.
What do y'all think?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. It was great. It grips so much. It's so well planted and based. Oh, it's wonderful.
You didn't expect me going that fast in the corners then, huh?
No. Not at all. No.
Who went with Glenn? Who went with Dario?
I went with Glenn.
Okay.
Yeah, I was nailing it.
All right, cool. But you guys had a good time?
Oh, it was fantastic.
All right, appreciate y'all coming out.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got Mustangs? Yeah? What are you going to go to when you need parts for it?
Steeda, obviously. Steeda's the best place to get the parts.
Thank you. Let's go. First time as a passenger, he's a big fan of watching your lines, Glenn. Okay. Give him some good lines.
Driving, man. Thank you. I learned a lot just from being in the car.
We missed the apex on the S's.
Yeah, a lot of these turns you take a lot later of an apex than I do.
Oh yeah.
Which I notice makes a huge difference because you're relying more on the brakes than you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, we're here with who?
Michael Masser.
Michael. So Michael, you just went for a ride with Glenn in the white 2024, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you're a little different than most of the people that come out here for rides. You specifically wanted to go for a ride with the Glenn, right?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
I've seen videos of him. I know that he did really well in the SARC championships. And I just wanted to get in the car and see how he drove, what line he took, kind of just get more tips and tricks because I got into this about 2 years ago and I've been going to Sebring for about 1.5 years with my own Mustang.
Okay.
So I just wanted to get more tips and tricks and, you know, learn from some of the best, so.
That's really cool, and it just goes to show, like, when we put videos out there, or Glenn puts videos out there, there's people like you said you had a 2018 Mustang?
Yes, sir.
That were watching it, and you really want to go for a ride with them just to kind of experience the lines, because nothing's better than being in the car, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I could watch a video online and kind of see his lines, but it's way different when you're in the car.
Yes.
You get to feel the G-forces, you get to feel where he really lets go of the pedals, how pedal control is, and, you know, the balance of the car, and
awesome.
There's a lot into it that I just learned a bunch just being in there for 2 laps, so.
So cool.
Yeah.
And what kind of parts you got on your 2018 Mustang?
I have everything. I have every Steeda part you could possibly think of under the car. The whole suspension, front K members, Pro Action shocks and struts. I just got a supercharger put in it.
Okay.
Centrifugal, so a little better than a top mount for this kind of stuff.
100%. Those Wibbles tend to overheat a little bit.
Yeah.
They're great for drag racing and around town, but road course is kind of hard on things like that.
Yeah, the first day I came out with my supercharger, I didn't have an oil cooler on it. I just wanted to see how it would do. And after about 3-4 laps, it started getting hot. So I ended up adding an oil cooler, and I'll come out here tomorrow and race my Mustang out here. We'll bring it out here and see how it does now that, you know, cool it down a little bit.
Awesome. Well, that's one of the cool things about events like Camp Steeda, where the consumer can come out, go for a ride in Steeda street cars. The 20 car is not out here. We got our 18 HPDE car, our white 2024 HPDE car. It's just...
It doesn't feel like a street car out there.
No.
It feels really good.
But it's just real world experience
it's-
where this is where you can take your car to the next level with the right parts.
100%.
And running the right lines, right?
Steeda parts are the best thing I've ever put on my Mustang, for sure.
Phenomenal. Well, hey, thanks a
Thank
bunch.
you, sir. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Hello, what's your name?
Veronica.
Veronica, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's my first time.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go easy on you, Veronica.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
I
what
would
the
do it
reaction
again.
seemed to be.
I would do it
with
again.
Mark. Really?
Yes, I would do it on.
Now, do you have a car here today, or?
I have.
Oh, what kind of car? Of course. Glenn likes these more just for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But we're not hating. But thank you for coming out. Glad you had a good time, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I love it, Dario. Wow. Jeez. Love you, man.
How do you feel after going for a ride with Glenn Vitale?
Oh my God, such an amazing experience. You will never think that these cars can do that.
No.
You never think that.
I mean,
these cars can do that.
it's a street car.
It's you would think it's a street car, but it's just you have no idea until you get onto one of these cars and see what it can do. I was like, there's no way this is a street car.
No,
There's
no.
no way this is a street car.
Out there with race cars and Porsches and all sorts of stuff.
It's
Nuts,
it's
huh?
amazing. It's amazing.
You said if you had one more lap in the car with him, what would have happened?
Yeah, I would have thrown up. I would have thrown up. I would definitely throw up.
There's nothing to hold on to. You said
There's
you were
nothing
going.
to hold on. You have the door handle and your feet, and that's it. And that's not enough. That's
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
And this is an S650 Mustang, Steeda springs, Steeda suspension, cold air kit, some Cook's long tube headers, no tune, no supercharger, no real weight reduction. It's got a K member, but wild, huh?
It's wild. You think I was like, this is not a Mustang. What is this?
Yeah.
It's amazing what these cars can do.
Cool. And you guys got a couple of them at your house.
We do. It's just, and we had no idea. We had no idea these cars can do this.
That's awesome. You got your brand new Dark Horse here. What do you think?
I mean, now that I see what they can do, it's like, I mean, I'm definitely gonna be more gentle to it, but it's such an amazing experience that just to realize what these cars can do and how fast they can go, and just the corners. I mean, the suspension. It's such a different level.
We'll take it back to when I first met your brother back in 2015. NMRA, Bradenton, Florida. We got our display. We're big time sponsors of the NMRA for a long, long time. And your brother comes up to me in the pits, and he's got a picture of this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my goodness. It's got the Steeda wheels. It's got the Steeda paint scheme, Steeda spoiler. And he goes, this is my car. And I'm like, oh my goodness, where is it? And he said, it's in the parking lot. And I said, can you go get the car and put it on display? And I think it was for like the next 3 years, this car was on display. And now tell us real quickly about the new Edge you just built too. You got a new Edge. Somehow you found Steeda door sill plates, Steeda headlight knobs, AC knobs. I saw them. So it is a real Steeda.
It is a real Steeda.
It's number 34.
Number 34, 2000.
So how long were you looking for this car, and where did you find it?
I found it from the original owner. He had it, and he had it as a daily driver, and for some reason he bought it originally from Steeda. Took it. He has all the paperwork originally from Steeda, and suspension, everything, and he was selling it because he told me he didn't want to put no more money into it, so he was ready to.
He found the right people.
Exactly, and I was like, don't worry. So he sold it to me for a really good price, and I literally flipped the car around because I went everything out, everything brand new. It's a 20-year-old car. I was like, if I want to invest in this, I want everything brand new. So that's what I did. From outside,
you guys got
inside,
the seats embroidered and everything.
Everything. There's a lot of custom work to it, but we did, all the Steeda parts, and then we put our little touch to it just to bring it out to something that it's just. I mean, you can't take your eyes out of it. Yeah. And it handles amazing. It drives great. And to me, that was my dream car.
Was it really?
That was my dream car. That was my brother's first car. A 1999 yellow Mustang GT. So to me, that was my dream car always since, that was his first car. My dad bought it for him when he was 18. Okay. Right when he graduated high school. And ever since then, we carried it. It's still, in my garage.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's still in my garage. It's at home. We've done a lot of work to it too. And whenever I found this one, I had different cars. I had different Mustangs. But there were definitely all new Edges because that's always been my car. And then whenever I found an original Steeda, I was like, we have to go get this. I immediately jumped in the tow truck, went to this guy's house, got the car, got it home, and I was like, okay, now I gotta get all the parts. Bought all the parts, started collecting all the parts that I had, and it's been all the way up to I literally finished the car like 2 days from now.
Wow.
Yeah, and then because I wanted to bring it over here so you guys can see it, because we put so much work into it. I had the car for 8 years, and it's been sitting on my garage until we finally got to finish it, paint. I mean, we did so much custom work to it. And,
you got a lot of that carbon fiber on there too.
We do. There's everything. A lot of the interior is carbon fiber. I mean, it's just so much work into it, but so much passion, and we're so excited for that car.
You just nailed it. That you took the words right out of my mouth. So much passion, so much right? Passion, that's what I love about this sport, this automotive industry. I mean, you guys, we've come to know you guys. You guys are friends, and it all came from one random trip to the NMRA event. Show me a picture of your car, and it's like, wow. Not only did it look really good, but just super clean. I remember you had the blue going around the center caps, the grabber blue to match the paint, and it's that passion. It's something we could all share, even though we're all from different walks of life and stuff like that. And on behalf of the entire Steeda team, man, we can't thank you guys enough. Your support, your passion, and what's going to be your next Mustang? Since you got a dark horse at S550, you got the new Edge. What are you guys eyeing next?
I don't know. I mean, we have another dark horse at home too with a Whipple.
Yeah, with a Whipple that we put on.
that Steeda put on, and then that thing is a beast. So we'll see. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's just to, and that's what we love about Steeda. Ever since we saw Steeda from the beginning, I was like, these guys are making a difference. These guys are the guys to go with. Because I was like, they're just really out there focusing on what makes a better car, a better handling experience, not on the street, but on the track too as well. And I was like, these are the guys that we want to follow.
I say sometimes it's easy to make race car parts. It's hard to make race car parts that behave nicely on the street. They're quiet, they don't jar you. I mean, that white car drove 2.5 hours up here, and it's smooth as can be, real nice. But you take it out on the track, and it's a whole different animal.
It's a whole different beast.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, man. You guys are great people.
How'd you like it?
That was awesome, bro. What the freak?
You guys are so much harder on the car. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. This is awesome.
What'd you think?
That was intense. You did a good job.
How was it?
You got over 145.
When we're out here testing with this car,
Yeah.
it's really, we get up to about 150. How was that?
Awesome, man.
I'm glad you liked it. What's that?
I said, boy, that was awesome.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
How was that?
Oh my God.
Yeah? Good time?
Yeah.
Good.
How'd you like it, Veronica?
That was great.
Good.
I want to go again. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. How was it?
Awesome, dude.
Holy
When you kill it, dude.
How was that?
That was great.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
You guys are so hard on cars.
Yeah, well. Well done.
Good night, everybody else.
All right, cool.